Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. Some people are really becoming crazy on this TikTok, and they think it's okay, right? You people are gonna call black people oppressors. Call them, tell them to give up their comfort, which I do not say the comfort. Tell them that they are supporting genocide, and then they forget that there are genocide going on in Congo, in Sudan, in Haiti. But to them, it is only in their country that it is happening, right? Now, what they are doing right now is ganging up against, against black people, coming out to call them out and telling them that they are ashamed of them. And other black people are also coming out to call people out for no just reason. The truth is that I am really sick and tired of some people because some people's brain aren't working really great and they need to be examined, right? If black people are what people wake up every day to look for and call them out for no reason, I want you people to know that you all are part of the problem. Black people, they know what they are doing. And if you think they do know what they are doing, you are also right. And I am not going to argue with you on that. Coming out to tell people that your ancestors will be very mad at you for what? For speaking the truth. Malcolm X will be, are you people okay now? Because our ancestors will be mad at black people, and Malcolm X will be very mad because black people chose themselves over any other person. You already better get a life because this is not adding up. If you all have problem with black people, come out correct and say it. Let's get into this.
Issues, your own comfort, or whatever the I don't care how oppressed you are in this country. I'm sure people are going to come over and say, yes, me, I'm saying this. I don't care.
And you weren't wrong about anything you said in this video. I want to start off by saying this. You were not wrong about anything you said. Every criticism you had is 1,000% valid. I want to make sure I get that out the way before y'all start sitting here saying I'm bullying this poor girl. No, you're valid in everything you said, and those are valid criticisms. What I seem to can't get past, right? And I know you wasn't talking to black people or people of color in general in your video. I know it was a general statement. But the fact that a woman that looks like you, I don't know what your race is, but you look like a white woman to me, right? The fact that a white woman is hopping on here telling people that look like me in this country, you don't care how oppressed we are in this country. It's like y'all don't realize that y'all just be minimizing racism, bro. And I'm tired of it. We get it. Black people in America are not going through what black and brown people are going through in Gaza. I get it. I get that wholeheartedly. But don't minimize racism so swiftly like that. Like we didn't just see Marcellus Williams get executed for a crime he didn't commit, while a white man literally got his execution postponed, and rightfully so, because he didn't hurt that baby. He just had his execution postponed, and we know why he got his postponed and Marcellus Williams didn't. This is all I'm trying to say. I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for myself. This is all I'm trying to say. Y'all just gotta watch what y'all say sometimes, bro. Seriously. That's right. And I know you wasn't talking to black people or people of color in general in your video.
I think you're a problem. I think you're a problem. Because help me make sense of the fact that you're saying yourself that she's not talking to black people, but you're making it about that. And as a result, your followers are now going after her. They're going after her. She's had to private her account. And also, that also means you're going after Palestinian voices, but she's one of the main voices, the main people who is bringing news to us about what's happening in Gaza. Real time. At a time when Palestinian voices are being suppressed on this app and other platforms. And you're doing this. Using your blackness as a tool of oppression. What's wrong with you? I know you know what you're doing, because this is not the first time you and I have had a conversation kind of like this. It looks like this is your thing. I think you're getting paid. I don't know by who. But you have a motivation for doing this. Because before you went after a Palestinian creator. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. That your ancestors, Martin Luther, Malcolm X, the great leaders who spoke up about Palestine, see you using your blackness as a tool to shut up the voices of Palestinians in Gaza. It's such a shame. You're a problem. You're a serious problem. And if you had any ounce of humanity, any ounce of shame, you would take a step back and ask yourself, is this what you want to be remembered for? Is this the life? Is this the person that you want to be? Huh? Bitching about what? Something she didn't say? And this is also for just liberal creators in general. What are y'all doing? Fucking embarrassments. Fucking embarrassments. Putting your legacy to the sword. You think genocide goes away? It doesn't. Take it from someone who comes from a country where there was genocide, from a continent where there has been genocide. That never goes away. It never goes away. And your name is going to be engraved right there in that history of genocide and oppressing the voices of the Palestinians who are being slaughtered in Gaza. 300 Palestinians are cornered right now. They're cornered in North Gaza. And they're being slaughtered, buried alive, many of them. The creator you're attacking is one of the voices that's able to give us the news, because networks are cut off. And you're going after her. What a fucking shame. What a fucking embarrassment you are. What is this? Grow up, man.
That's right. And I know you wasn't talking to black people or people of color in general in your video.
I think you're a problem.
Who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? You blaming me for that girl going private? She went private before my video even uploaded, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, look at this black man with piercings silencing a white woman. How the hell can a black man on TikTok silence a white woman, bro? In America. What? And then you talking about your ancestors would be ashamed. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I ain't Malcolm X, I ain't Martin Luther King. Black people are not a monolith, bro. We're not all the same. We don't all move the same. We don't all think the same. All I said in that video was that one piece that white woman said was weird and how it made me feel. Because at the end of the day, why is a white woman starting off her sentence saying, I don't care about the oppression of the people of the United States of America? We know she wasn't talking about white people. We know who she was talking to. We knew exactly who she was directing to. And y'all trying to sit here and play in our face like we don't know what we talking about. talking about some, yes, it's your fault that we can't get the news that's happening in Gaza because you made a TikTok. No, she sat here and went private her damn self. She chose to hop on the internet and make the video she did. She even made a follow-up video doubling down saying, I knew exactly the reaction I was going to get when I made the video. So she knew what she was doing. She was picking. She was picking. And because my black behind said something, and I said it with grace, and I said it with respect to her. Now you made your video with your little 8,000 likes and your 500 comments in front of your little 14,000 followers, saying that I bullied a white girl into going private. And then you dare sit here and say that I'm supposed to act like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X? I'm more Marsha P. Johnson than anything, bitch. What is you talking about? Don't you ever in your life disrespect me like that again, bruh. Who is you talking to, bro?
I am begging people to please stop bringing up Black oppression in the Americas when people are talking about Palestine. We are not facing what the people around the world are facing in countries that are being exploited by our country. We were quick to clock when people were all lives mattering to our issues and movements, right? Let's not replicate that rhetorical move here. If you are bearing witness to what is happening in Palestine right now, and you know what is happening in Congo and Sudan and Haiti, it just feels so out of this world to want to bring up Black oppression in the Americas within this context. We can and should support anti-colonial liberation movements without using any one of them to overcast the other or divert from the other or to be mentioned on top of another. All that said, yes, of course, anti-colonial efforts should include the Americas, especially if you live here and inadvertently benefit from settler colonialism, and especially if you are white. Like, this should go without saying. And at the very least, you should know whose lands you are on and fight to abolish systemic injustices that disproportionately burden Black and Indigenous people, of course. But please, let's just stop this. You're talking about a G-side, I'm going to talk about something else here, and it's almost like in tension with each other. They should not be in tension with one another. The liberation of one should strengthen the liberation of another. I am begging people to please stop bringing up Black oppression in the Americas when people are talking about Palestine. We are not facing what the people...
Black oppression wouldn't have been mentioned if people were not minimizing the oppression we go through in the U.S. in the first place. If creators would stop coming on the internet and minimizing Black Americans' oppression in the U.S., the conversation wouldn't have been had in the first place. You understand what I'm telling you? When you got people in the pro-Pally movement coming on the internet saying that, I don't think they realize, maybe it's intentional or unintentional, you're giving racist white folks the green light to also continue to minimize Black folks' oppression in the United States of America. Hell, the world. It's going to continue to be minimized. We understand that Black Americans and people of color in general in America are not having bombs rained on them. We know that. But we're going through a different kind of oppression. We're not saying it's better or worse than what's going on in Gaza, but it's still oppression nonetheless. And it's oppression that the world, once again, is asking us to put in the back burner. That's all the world has ever done, was told Black people, hey, not right now, not right now. We need your help for this, though. We need your help for this, though. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. People will always say they will get to us and never got to us. We always had to stick it out the mud and get it out the mud on our own. And that's where the disconnect is. So sorry that we're not having bombs rained on our head. But we still going through some crazy stuff out here, especially Black women, Black cis women, Black trans women, Indigenous people. We still got it rough out here, bro. That's it, that's all. Shame on me. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I didn't cuss the girl out. I didn't call her outside her name. I didn't even so much raise my damn voice. All I said was I didn't like one sentence she said in a freaking video. And you sitting here saying that I silenced her? How can I, me as a Black American queer man, silence a white woman on a kids app? Y'all have completely lost the plot. And you know what's the kicker? I'm not even the only one that made a video about what she said. It was hundreds of other creators, more of them being white tea than anything. But yeah, sure, come for the black woman that made the video, Tori, and then come for the queer black guy in Genty that made a video too. Because, you know, we're easy targets. I mean, all this dark skin that you seeing, it's hard to miss me, right? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all don't even think before y'all type, bro. How can I be nasty
everybody else's
word?
fault that she's weak. It's everybody else's fault that she folds under the slightest pressure on an app. To let somebody silence you for criticizing what you said on a public forum. No. And then the thing is, she said she knew that people would feel that, and she still decided to post it. And we're supposed to be the ones to blame because she's weak and can't stick up for herself. Oh, poor her. Oh, the damsel in distress. Oh, well. But they're given the same amount of pressure, if not more, and they expect us to be okay with it. The hypocrisy.
There are so many people in America who hate us just because we are black. They have no other reason for hating us. We have never done anything to them personally or to their ancestors, but they hate us so bad just because we exist. And if you ask them why they hate us, they will tell you things like, because they're out there killing each other and committing all this crime. What does that have to do with you? You don't hate us because we're killing you, but you hate us because we're killing each other? Somebody make it make sense. When all the protesting went down with George Floyd, they were mad at us. They even said it. They're burning down their own buildings in their own communities. What does that have to do with you? How are you mad at us for tearing up our own communities? They'll say things like, their men are always going to jail. They have baby mamas. All black women, they're single mothers and they have to raise their kids by themselves. What does that have to do with you? How are you mad at us because of our suffering? Make it make sense. Like I said, we're not doing anything to bother them. We're tearing up our own communities. We're tearing each other down just like everyone else does. If you do your research, you will learn that white men commit far more violent crimes than black men do, but still we're the ones who are hated. And it takes me right back to the powerful word of the living God when King David said, those who hate me who hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head. People hated him without a cause, and the same thing they are doing to us. Just like Jesus said, they hated me first, so you know they're going to hate you too. No servant is greater than his Lord. It always proves who we are. It always shows that we are the true children of God, the Hebrews of the living God, because our life matches the things that our fathers said and their fathers said. The same things that we are going through today are the same thing that our fathers have gone through. This is why the slaves who were released from captivity, this is why they kept holding on to that Bible. They kept holding on to Jesus. They kept holding on to that spirit because they knew, wait a minute, that sounds like me in my life. Hold on. The things that they went through are the things that we have gone through. It has to be me. I have to be a part of that family because that sounds just like me. Jesus wasn't forced on them, but they related to that word of God because they knew who they were. They felt it in their souls. The same way that the black Americans here, many of them feel the power inside of them. They know that they are somebody special because they feel it. They know that they belong to God because of the things that are written in the Bible that he has given to us. And you will never take that away from us. You can hate us and sit back and act like you're doing God's work for hating us without a cause, but all you are continuing to prove is that we are who we are, the powerful children of the living God. It says in Revelation 12 that the beast is going to make war with the true children of God. Making war against someone without a reason is doing the will of the beast, the dragon from Revelation 12, because even if we did as blacks go out there and start killing every white person that we saw, which we never do. It would be justified because of all the things that have been done to us. Even if we did have hate in our hearts for the white man or the Asian man or any other man who hates us, it would be justified because of the things that have been done to us. But you can't walk around here hating somebody who has never done anything to you, who's not oppressing you, who's not making laws to make your life harder. You can't walk around hating them and think you're doing something right, think you're executing righteous judgment. You are going to burn in the pit of hell. I promise you, our time has come. Our day is here, and the entire earth is going to have to bow down to us and acknowledge that we are the true Israelites of the Almighty God. Just wait on it. It's black power.
This
forever.
is all I got from this video, and I really do not understand how, black people or this black man became the problem, you know? Now, I brought this video here, I think some days ago, right? And the young lady made a video, the white woman made a video, right? And from the video, I am going to link the video so you all can see it for those that want to see, right? So for anybody that saw the video, she made it like, she was specific, right? About what she was saying when it comes to black people. She was very specific. And she also said that she does not care about black oppression, that black people can give away their comfort just for other people. And that black people are holding so much power that they are very selfish. Instead of them to consider other people first, they are like, considering themselves, And this man responded to the video. Now people are sending him messages and all that, telling him that he chased the young lady out from TikTok, that she is the only one bringing message and bringing information about what is going on in Gaza for them. Man, you all are very ridiculous. When I say very ridiculous, you all are very silly. I am not going to lie. See, let's put sentiment aside. We are going to talk this 101 as people with brains, right? People that know how life works, know emotions and all that. This is like how life and how things work, right? Now, why is he calling this young man out, telling him that he is that the ancestors will be disappointed with him for what he did to her? Like, how will the ancestors be ashamed, right? The man is not going after any Palestinian voices. And if you think you need to get news on what is going to Gaza, I am talking to the other black man that staged that video. You can travel to Gaza. And for the people that are always out here looking for a way to minimize other people's struggle, man, you all are very crazy. And that is on period. I am saying what I said it, and that is it. I am not going to apologize to anybody for saying this, right? You are asking him what is wrong with you, and I am going to ask you what is wrong with you. He did not do anything wrong. He responded to the message. You all think that black people are more are just dolls that you wake up any day and you press them and you control them. No, life doesn't work that way. Things do not work that way. Like, I am going to say this. I really do condemn what is going on in Gaza, right? Nobody should ever go through what is happening there. But then at the same time, this genocide is going to every other places. It's happening in other places. It's happening in Congo. It's happening in Sudan. It's happening in Haiti, right? Why is it that they all made it look like it is just one specific people or one specific group that is more important than every other person? They also do not understand that black people are still going through the same thing that they are out there screaming that they are going through. Man, can you people make this make sense? Because I really do not understand how some people's brain work. I do not get it. You all wake up every day and all you want to do is look for a way to swipe at black people for no just reason. Man, you all are losing it this time around. Whoever that is out there outsourcing, the white woman, she knows that she has privilege, right? Where is she right now? I am very sure that she is in United States. She is in United States. With everything going on, I did not see majority of them post about Marcellus Williams and the rest of them, right? But you all are ready to look for help. And then you all call the same people you were asking for help is the same people you called oppressors. You call them colonizers, right? And you want them to come and fight for you. Like, how is that even going to happen? You all said that you are not going to vote for the other person, which is okay. I do not tell people who to vote for. If you say you are not going to vote for this person, that is absolutely great. Stop coming for black people for no reason. Stop putting words into their mouth. You are going to make them angry and then come out to react when they respond to what made them angry. I mean, for this man, I am really very disappointed. I don't know where he is from, but this is really not a good thing to like, I don't know, but he is just a overgrown person, and he went further to say that he feels like the DJ is being paid. Like, who is paying him? If you all look at the video that I brought, the video has how many stitches? So many stitches, right? Which I brought majority of them. A lot of people stitched to the video. How come it is that man that you all are after? That he is the one that that lady already went on private, because most of the videos I got were mostly from my mutuals, people that I am following. The young lady already put her account on private. So what I am really sick and tired of, even people that look like me that I don't know where they are from, coming out on the internet, looking for a way to tell black people how to behave, how to react, and how to... No, that is not it. I am not taking this. Why? Because you all will watch black people bleed and nobody will come to say anything. Why? Because you all feel like their lives doesn't matter. You all feel like, they can always go through anything. But it is okay for, you all come out straight up for every other person, but not for black people. I do not even see you people talking about what is going on in Congo, about kids being SA. You all not talking about what is going on in Sudan. I do not see people talk about what is going on in Haiti, but you all are looking for people to talk for you. You all are looking for people that are not looking for you. They looked for you, and you people say you do not want the help. Now they are helping themselves. How come it is a problem right now? And the worst part is that I also see some black people reposting the videos, because some of you are sellout, and I know it. I know it. Like I said, what is going on in Gaza, it is not okay. Genocide is genocide. It is also happening in black community. It is not only happening in one place. Are you people really freaking are you people okay right now? Because this is really getting out of hand. Each time black people decided that they are going to do something for themselves, you all wake up or say something. You all wake up every day too. You are talking about 3,000 Palestinians in North Gaza needed our voices. But I did not see you people speak up for what is going on in black community, police brutality, and the rest of it. You all are really weirdos. I said what I said. Now, see, I am not trying to shout. I know I am angry right now, but man, I do not mean to disrespect anybody. But I think enough of all this bullshit. Enough of coming out every day, coming to defend white people because a black person said something. Did she mince words over what she said? No, she did not. And a black person responded to the video. Now the black person is not the bad person. You all get a life. I don't care. Get a life. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.